those footsies, catch Sena going for these buttons and trying to force their way in, then it's going to be all his. But it looks like Sena is able to get set up here with the Eno, and you can see the effect that that has. Going for the double overhead here on Kwote, already taking so much damage. Excellent stuff from Sena. And it looks already like they will be making the most out of every situation they get in this neutral. Kwote being immediately rushed down by this Eno. Excellent 6H, able to get the conversion there. Not setting up the projectile. Interesting. Goes for the tick throw. Double overhead. It looks like Kwote is going to be a little bit more aggressive here. He's starting to hit his buttons. But not without taking quite a lot of damage. He uses the spiral arrow to get right on in, though. That said, Sena is ready for the stagger. Going to purple RC here to try and maintain advantage. But Kwote able to get out. Double overhead, though, and that's going to finish things up. I don't think Kwote knows about the gap in that overhead string. You know, she can do it about 3-4 times with the overheads off of the dive kick, and it is really, really ambiguous and dangerous, but there is such a big gap that you can anti-air it. So if Kwote can manage to 6P or jab out of that, he should be A-okay. That said, a big counter hit gonna spell disaster already, allowing Kwote the other opportunity to get in. Goes for a tick throw. It looks like Sena's very happy with that, you know, uses it quite a lot. Kwote using very slow stagger pressure here, trying to kind of prod at Sena's defenses, but Sena, the exact polar opposite, getting right to work yet again. Went for the double overhead. Kwote just not ready for it any of these times. And Sena now taking that match point. Oh, my apologies. Kwote in the first set. It's one of those nights for me, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Alrighty. All right, 6H coming through, going right into the stroke the big tree. Excellent use of the air dash there to try and catch him at a different angle. But it looks like Kwote is starting to catch on to how the Eno matchup works. He's starting to challenge these buttons just a little bit, finding those gaps when he needs them. Even tried to jump out of the double overhead that time. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more attentiveness here. That said, he's gonna have to find some more avenues to open up Sena. You know, he's going for a lot of really interesting choices, but they're not quite enough to get him any big damage. He's just getting a lot of these stray counter hits in the neutral. Air dash in. Gonna use the purple RC to get that extra bit of ground and force Kwote to the corner. Yellow RC firing back, goes for the flip kick. Excellent catch with the low there, and the overhead into 6H stagger pressure is gonna take things. Sena gonna be going 2 up. Yeah, that is 2 up. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. All right, excellent match there. Looks like they're sitting back. There's a little confusion there. Yeah, I think they might have thought it was 3 out of 5. No, around here, around these parts, we don't do that. It is first to 2, a little bit faster, but you know, still works out fairly well. Everybody getting all their stuff together. Excellent stuff from Sena. You know, really abusing, I think, the lack of knowledge against Kwote, catching him with those double overheads, really opening him up effectively, but playing aggressively in the neutral. You know, Kwote was a very